It feels like another world. There's a sense of timelessness here that's very difficult to explain, and you really need to live here to understand that, but there's just a beautiful sense of timelessness, as though the outside world doesn't exist. And I think it's something about Hanging Rock. It's just such a spiritual sanctuary, and I have been truly privileged to live here. I recall the very first time I walked into this property, into this house, to see for an inspection. The bay window with the daybed is what captured me. And when I walked towards the daybed and saw the view directly to Hanging Rock, it just blew my mind. It's just so unusual, unique, and just so special. There's not a view like it anywhere else in the world, especially from your lounge room. So it very much is like a living painting, just watching the view from that window in the lounge room.
My first impression of this home as I was coming down the drive is, wow, this has got stunning views, and what a charming, simple home. But in fact, I quickly realised that this is actually an eco-friendly masterpiece. As I walked in and I saw this beautiful handcrafted mud brick wall, I got a sense that this truly is a masterpiece in an era where we're wanting a low-cost option, a nice warm home that can cope with the variance of temperature. It's got it all. There's mud brick walls, there's chestnut floors, there's sted bar glass, and there's even roller shutters that come down. And the combination of all these, including the combustion wood heater, is the thermal mass principle, whereby whilst there might be variances in temperature beyond the walls and the beautiful windows, whoever is residing within is cool or warm and super comfortable. And so once you understand these principles, you really get that this is certainly not ordinary.
The kitchen is very much a country kitchen. We repainted the timber and very carefully chose colours that tie in with the nature outside. The kitchen has its own separate walk-in butler's pantry with ample storage, and I just enjoy putting all my favourite quirky bits of crockery on the shelves. The bathroom is very, very special to me. The bath is an Aesop stone bath. It's very deep and luxurious, and it has spectacular views against the window onto Hanging Rock. So I often retire at night just before going to bed in the warm hot bath, turn off the lights and just stare at the stars above the rock. It's a great property for entertaining family and friends. The open living area is very large. There are French doors that lead onto a massive decking that faces again the spectacular views of Hanging Rock. So we will often pull the dining table out onto the decking, have lunch outside on the decking, enjoying the beautiful views and the sounds of Australia. The wildlife here is spectacular. The property is not far from the city, and it can be within an hour to the CBD. Off peak, definitely within 50 minutes. The bonus is it is only a 5-minute drive to the Calder freeway entrance. I purchased the property for my horses because for many years I was adjusting my horses in the area, and I have very strategically designed the paddocks and the shelters, the walk-in shelters, the automatic water feeding, troughs, the electric fencing. My horse tends to get a little fat, so I tend to sometimes subdivide the paddocks, but they can certainly be used for alpacas, goats, sheep. The walk-in shelters are a really good size. They have very high ceilings, so both horses and any other livestock would be really warm and protected.
And the benefits of a house like this? Low energy means low bills. Health and well-being for you and your family? Tick. The other thing is future resale. Without a doubt, properties that are sustainable and have thermal mass properties are going to continue to rise in value. So this home is good for the planet, good for the soul, and your next door neighbour, majestic hanging rock.